Oh, dear Lord. Are we live? Are we live and alive? Are we doing it? Are we doing this thing? Yeah, mic's on, desktop audio's on. It appears it's working. Hey, is this thing on? What's up, what's up, what's up? Live chat's currently unavailable. What happened? What did you do? Oh, they fixed my loophole. Those assholes. Ah, that's super inconvenient. What am I gonna do? Oh dear Lord. At Stream Squad. We're live. Get in here. I know it's been a while, but get in here. All right. Discord's pinged. This isn't working anymore, which is unfortunate. Sorry, it's not working. You son of a bitch. That's annoying. Is there another app I could use that would monitor my stream chat? What if we're gonna think with our brains. We're gonna think with our brains. JAM-Brawl Stars, right? Why is it not saying I'm live? Private, that's why. I see. That explains a lot. How'd that get private? Got it. Public. Done. Save. There we go. I fixed it. Dummy. How'd that get private? What the hell are we doing around here? Sorry, it was private. Stream. I fixed it. Now get in here. All right. All right, so we're running into two problems. First off, what's up, Kank? How you doing, man? Hello, hello, hello. I have two problems, and YouTube is fucking me. All right, they're hurting. It hurts. It hurts that they're doing this to me. All right, so here we go. We go just browser, right? So normally, first off, the stream was set to private. It was set to private. That's why when you first got here, I wasn't live. Even though I pinged Discord and everything, this was set to private. I don't know why I did that, but it did that. Pissed me off, okay? So I was wondering why it was taking so long for people to show up. Second off, normally when I stream, I'm able to pop this out. I'm able to do a pop-out chat, right? Now when I do it... Oh, it's working now. Maybe it's because it was private. It wouldn't let me... Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm done complaining. I'm done complaining. You know what? I forgot how to stream, and we're going to move on with their day. We'll get it figured out. What's up, Wonder Red? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How we doing? Are we live? Are we all live? Yes, we are. Hello. All right. I'm a little flustered. Stream did not start smooth, but you know what? We're here. How am I? I'm all right. We are like 2-ish weeks away from... How's the baby? We're 2 weeks away. We're about 2 weeks away. They checked Jelly's cervix on Tuesday. So 2 days ago, they checked her cervix, and she is already starting to dilate, and it's already starting to soften up. Really nasty stuff to talk about, like when you're not like in the weeds of it. But basically, her body is priming herself for labor, and we are tracking to be ahead of schedule. Technically, we could induce whenever we want and have the baby come out whenever. Jelly wants to see where we're at next week before she makes any decisions. Obviously, part of her wants to say, just wait until she naturally goes into labor. But the other part is like, I'm done being pregnant and I don't want to do this anymore. So I told her, I'm like, I respect whatever you want to do. You're the one carrying her. So if they say it's safe to induce and you want to induce and you want to have her early, that's cool. That's your call, not mine. Other than that, though, the house is all decorated for Christmas. Obviously, we did this tree. Last time we streamed, was that wasn't my last stream, right? No, we did that on Monday last week. So this tree got decorated Monday last week. We finished up the tree in the office the next day, and then we slowly picked away at the living room tree, but that's done now. So that's cool. House is fully decorated, ready for Christmas. I'm doing all right. I got caught up on cleaning the last couple of days. Yesterday, I was a bum. Vecna's here. I heard on the subreddit. I don't know why it blocked Wonder Red's chat message in the actual YouTube chat, but all he said was Vecna is hard. Oh, did you write hard? Were you trying to write hard? I got my biology final results finally. I did it in September, 93 out of 120. Hey, that's not bad. What's that? That's in the 80s, right? Oh, that's calendar. That was calendar. Calculator. 93 out of 120. 77. 77. That's fine. You know what? Biology's hard, all right? I'd probably not do as good as you. That's a 9? Wait. Is like the 120 extra... It's typo's fault. Is the 120 like extra credit points? Like 93... Like you got 93%, and then you could have got up to 120%? I don't understand how grading works anymore, because I divided 93 by 120, and that came out to be 77, which is crazy that that's 77. What's 60% of 120? It's 70. Just like quick back of the. Yeah, 72. Grading depends on how hard the test is, I guess. Yeah. Oh, did they grade on the curb? If they grade on a curb, that's different. Or curve. It's either curb or curve. Language is hard. So I know some teachers, especially college teachers, they grade on a curve. Okay, they do. All right, so yeah, college teachers, the way it works is that if the test is too hard, instead of failing everybody, they take the highest score that happened, and then they base everybody else's score off of that. So that person got 100, and then they use that as the end point, and then everybody else is compared to how that person did. That's kind of like the quick synopsis of like how to grade on a curve. They don't really do that in high school in the States. They do that that's mostly college students that do that. Or college teachers, I should say. College is like, you finish. College is from like when you're like 18, 19 years old until you're like 21, 22, whatever the European equivalent of that is. Whatever the British equivalent of that is. University, college, I don't know what you guys call it. I get confused. When we talk about places that aren't in America. Chat. So my government reopened. That's cool. Don't call me British. I didn't say you're British. I said British people. Okay? You might not specifically, but you know what? You know my mentality on it. My government reopened, chat. Isn't that exciting? They closed my government down, and then they reopened it and got nothing accomplished. 40 days of suffering by the people of the American country. And they all for nothing because weak leaders. And I'm sad to say that my state senator, Chuck Schumer, was the reason that we got nothing done. That old bastard, he's like, yes, the government isn't working, so we should get it back to working. The negotiations are not working, and we should return to decorum. Awesome. So if you don't know, they shut the whole government down. We're going to talk about politics for a little bit because it's been weighing heavy on me, all right? If you don't know, they shut my whole government down because of healthcare plans. So you guys over there in Europe, Britain, whatever you want to call it, you guys have universal healthcare, right? At least most countries in Europe do. In the States, we don't have that. We have privatized healthcare. and you have to pay a ridiculous amount into privatized healthcare. Now, a few years ago, not a few years ago at this point, almost like 20 years ago, Obama, my Lord and Savior, Barack Obama, introduced this thing called Obamacare, which is basically universal healthcare light. You still have to pay into it, but the government also like helps you pay it. So it's not all on your own like it is if you don't have a job or are one of the impoverished people. Most people who have a full-time job, they're work employees normally like give them a subsidy, or they have like a healthcare plan you can sign up for. That's how it works in the States. Well, if you're on like Medicare or old or whatever, what's today's stream? Literally no plans. I'm just ranting. All right. Anyway, so all this to say that Obamacare was good. It worked pretty well during COVID. They gave subsidies to make it even cheaper for people who were on it. And now those subsidies are going to expire. And the whole reason they shut the government down was to help these people out. And when I say these subsidies help people out, I mean it takes their care from like $2,000 a month to $300 a month. Like it's a huge chunk of change that it's going to make a difference. And but Democrats decided it's not okay to let these expire. We need to continue these subsidies, or make them, or at least like keep some form of subsidies available for these people. And the Republicans refused to back down on that, and they were at a stalemate for 40 days. And unfortunately, the Democrats folded. I ain't gonna die. That's for casuals. The Democrats folded, and all they got for folding after holding out for 40 days, why did all the people choose Trump over Obama? Well, they never ran against each other because Obama had 2 terms. Obama got elected in 2008 and 2012, and then Trump got elected at the end of Obama's second term, and in the U.S. you can only have 2 terms. So Trump got elected in 2016. My goat, thanks for the berry skin. Yeah. Anything for you, buddy. I'm glad you got it. Healthcare is free. I agree. Healthcare should be free. With the amount of money that we pay in taxes to the U.S. government, it should be free. It's crazy that it's not. But of course, this is a hyper-capitalized civilization we live in. And because private companies own healthcare, it'll never become intertwined. It'll never become untangled from that. Isn't the government back again? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So they reopened the government, and all they got after shutting it down for 40 days, people didn't get paid for 40 days. You know, if you were a government employee, you didn't get paid for 40 days. And if you're on any form of welfare, you didn't receive your benefits for 40 days, which is like obviously detrimental. Like you guys aren't working adults, but let me tell you, if you're a working adult and you're working a job and they just stop paying you, but you're still expected to come to work, and your rent's coming up, your phone bill's coming up, your car insurance is coming up, your internet bill's coming up, you can't pay any of that because most Americans live paycheck to paycheck. You're kind of fucked. So they fucked over all these millions of people that work for the government, and then all the people on welfare, same deal. Like your food stamps benefits weren't coming up. Food stamps is like a food subsidies that most people can qualify for. So you're hurting on that. If you get any type of rent assistance, you're hurting on that. Obviously, like, you know, there's a whole bunch of things. But they fucked over all these people, and they ended up getting nothing. I get that. I get that. We are not stupid. I know. So, anyway, they fucked over all these people. And they got nothing in return. They didn't even get what they were fighting for. They folded without any constituencies. And then this is the craziest part. And this is what they're talking about. This is this podcast right here. This is what they were talking about in this podcast. This is a podcast talking about like government shit. The craziest part is, so like Chuck Schumer himself, that's who this is. Chuck Schumer right here. This guy right here is Chuck Schumer. The craziest part is he didn't vote yes to open the government himself. He got 8 other Democrats and 1 independent, or 7 other Democrats and 1 independent to vote yes. And all these people, coincidentally, are not up for re-election. So it's like, how did you manage to find 8 people, or how is it possible that 8 people who aren't up for re-election this upcoming year all just so happen to be the ones that decided, you know what, we're gonna go against the party's wishes and reopen the government? Like, it's a little too suspicious. Why snap down or something? Yeah, snap. Come to Europe, Jam? I can't, man. In Europe, it's like Queen of England in Africa. I don't know what that means. Jam in Europe is like the Queen of England in Africa. I would be fine, all right? Listen, I wouldn't talk bad about the British people in Europe, all right? Paris is my favorite country. That's dope. Have you ever been outside the US? I've been to Canada. Does that count? I've been to Canada. I've been deep into Canada. I went to Toronto. I literally just went to Toronto this summer. This is the second time I've been there. But no, outside of Canada and the US, I've never been anywhere else. The US is a big state, or is a big country, though. US is much big. Very, very wide, very vast. Why is Snap down or something? So the Snap is a government program. We call it, another term for it is food stamps, and that's funded by the government. So when the government shut down, they were trying to withhold payments to people for their food stamps. Food stamps is like a subsidy thing that it gives people basically money that they can only use for unprepared food as like assistance. Did I see Drake? I don't think he lives in Canada anymore, does he? Canada's chill like that? Dude, Canada's dope. I actually like it. I still don't have the Hank card. What Hank card? What Hank card is that? What do you speak of? All right, chat. So I literally have no plans today, and I'm gonna be honest. I didn't stream. I was gonna stream yesterday, right? But I've been so busy, and then the thought of coming up here and playing Brawl Stars turned to my stomach. So I stayed downstairs and played my JRPG that I've been playing for days. So that's legitimately my thoughts on that. But we'll play Brawl Stars today if that's what you guys want to do. But yeah, I don't have plans for today's stream, honestly. From the strongest packs. Oh yeah. What up, Dino? Jam in Africa would be the South Park episode where the woman hoarding Twinkies from all the African children. I would be very nice, and I would share. I would share with the people, all right? Yapping is also fine. Yapping is dope. Yapping can be fun. Amsterdam's my favorite country. I've seen Amsterdam from the Ryan Trahan video where he tried to cross all of Europe or whatever, a couple countries in Europe in a week. And Amsterdam looked dope. Like, when he was there, that looked like a crazy cool city. Jam would share nothing with us? Nah. I would buy you guys a beer or something. You guys can drink, right? I think some of you can. Like, what's the legal drinking age for Sweden? Sweden drinking age. $18 for bars and restaurants. And by 20, alcoholic beverages more than 3.5%. Oh, so you can only drink like beer in restaurants at 18. But if you want to drink liquor, you got to be 20. That's a crazy way to like make that difference. Anyway, yeah, I would buy you guys a beer. I'm generous like that. I buy a round for chat. Off topic, but Germany almost won World War II. I think almost is a very big stretch. What up, Dino, by the way? Hello. We can also yap for 8 hours. I'm allowed to drink? Nice. Guess I gotta wait a year? Don't dox yourself like that, all right? That's a giant stretch. I know, that's what I'm saying. Maybe if the U.S. never got involved, maybe they would have won. They were losing on the Russian front, right? Russia flipped on them, and they started losing on that front. Or am I thinking World War I? I don't know. I can drink everything. I'm 21, so meme number LOL. Chat. I hit somebody with a 6'7" meme today. How do you feel about that? So, here's what happened. Here's what happened at work, all right? So, we have these seals. When you open... oh no. All right, so here's what... It's going to continue for probably a few weeks, all right? So here's what happened. At work, when you open up an MPU for a slot machine, you need to break a seal on it. It's like a little piece of tape, like a little piece. I call it Scotch tape, but it's a little bit thicker than that. But it's like a little piece of Scotch tape that's colored, and it's got a number on it. Okay, it's called a seal, and all the numbers, whatever, and they count up, right? So the number that we're on, we just got to it today, was 16670. So when you read it out, it's 16670. And now it's going to go 16671, 16672, 16673, so on and so forth. So now every time I seal up an MPU, I can be like, what's the number? And then they'll be like 16675. And I'll be like 67. And I can do this for an entire month, basically. That's daily farming, pretty much. And I'm just realizing, because, oh my God, this is going to get worse. Do you know what's going to happen? We're going to get to 166. We're going to get to 167. We're going to get to 16701, right? Jam, are you an anime fan? Lightly. I'm an anime connoisseur. I only watch good anime that I like. So what was I was saying? It's 16670. Okay. So then we're gonna, in 30 games, in 30 seals, we'll get to 16701. So in 30 games, we'll get to 16701, and then we have 100 more games to get out of that. So the 67 will be there forever. So I can be like 16701, 16703. So it'll be 100 games of 6-7. What if Brawl Stars collabs with One Piece or Dragon Ball Z? I could unironically see them collabing with One Piece. Not gonna lie. I could see One Piece. I could see... I don't... Maybe Demon Slayer, but I mean, they're towards the very end and they're making movies now, so like they're kind of baked in now. You know, I play a game called Realm of Pixels, and they just did a Tower Fantasy collab. I don't watch any Tower Fantasy, but they did a collab, and you can get 2 of the characters from that. And they're actually, the one character, especially the dude, he's broken. I didn't get him. I went entirely in on the one girl because I thought she was better, and the dude's actually insane. And now that I don't have him and I can't get him again, I kind of regret my choices. Have you seen the Chainsaw Man movie? No, I was just talking about going to see it with Jelly on Tuesday, and she didn't want to go see it. She was being negative. Sonic collabed with Squad Busters, so it's possible. Yeah, it is possible. It depends on how that... Although, since they collabed with Squad Busters, it depends on how that actually ended up going. Because, like... if the collab didn't go well for them, what would the point of re-collabing with another Supercell game be, you know? What about Bleach? Wow. I never watched Bleach, so I wouldn't... Honestly, there's only, like, 2 animes I would get excited about, and that would be, like... I wouldn't mind a DBZ one, even though I'm not, like, the biggest DBZ fan anymore. Jujutsu Kaisen would fucking set me off. I would fucking be like, ah! I would stand up. Ah! Guys, Jam X Brawl Stars collab. Hell yeah. They're going to put me in Brawl Stars. They already did that. Why does Realm of Pixels look like Dragon Ball Z with breasts? You could punt it like a basketball. It really is like that. The artwork is actually what got me into it. Like, I liked the Dragon Ball Z art style, and then I didn't realize how fan servicey it was until I got into it. It was like, oh my god, this is disgusting. This is too much, dude. But now I'm like fully addicted. I've been playing for like 3 months. I try to use the most respectful characters. I try not to be a gooner when I play that game. Sometimes you have to be, but I don't like chase the gooner heroes unless I have to. Like the current banner character is a gooner picture, a gooner character, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. JJK would make me play this game daily. That's what I'm talking about, bro. We want Jam to continue ranked with randoms. Is that what we want? Is that how we want to ruin our day today? But Sonic or Shadow has to be a temporary brawler. Yeah. I don't know if they're going to do temporary brawlers again. Are you going to watch Five Nights at Freddy's 2? No, bro. I didn't watch the first one. I never played any of the games. It's not my thing, bro. Does the black box on the wall with the Funkos still have lights, Jam? Yeah. I don't know if they're plugged in. I don't turn it on because, one, I don't know where the remote is, and two, I had a problem with editing a video where you could, like, see the hard cuts because the color would change up there. So, like, it would be flashing through colors, and then when I would need to jump cut, it would fucking, like, you know, you could blatantly tell. Here's a remote. I don't know if it's plugged in. Oh, you know what? It's not. The remote. It's not. This is the cable for it. That's the cable for it. So, it's not plugged in, and I'm not trying to plug it in. Jam gets spring locked. What the fuck? Getting spring locked. What does that even mean, bro? What do you mean? You can see the hallway. I'm playing a gacha game that's kind of Cuphead plus Bullet Hell, but it's relatively bare-boned since it went global only a few months ago. Yeah. One jump scare. Oh, you're talking about FNAF. Events in FNAF 3. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. I have no idea. I don't know what this Zoomer talk means, chat. I don't know what you mean, chat. I'm just here. Chat, we need to get back on the variety gaming train. What do you think? Yeah? We need to expand our horizons. Chat. How do you feel about level 16? How do you feel about level 16 coming to Clash Royale? I think it's dumb. I think it's stupid. I feel like... Did anyone watch the new Toy Story 5 trailer? There's a Toy Story 5 coming out? Jesus Christ, bro. Does it got Buzz and Woody in it again? Stop, man. Leave them alone. They've done enough, bro. It's filler and doesn't add anything. That's what I'm saying, man. I do like that they added the Evo chest or whatever. I do like that. Clash just came into the hype. I know, now they got to capitalize. They got to strike while the iron's hot. How did Woody even get back with the gang? Wasn't he with the gang at the end of the last one? Oh no, he runs off with Bo Peep, right? iPad versus toys is peak. Is that what the theme is? So it's like Wreck-It Ralph, huh? Wreck-It Ralph 2? Where it's like arcade games versus the internet? Hey, Sorty said exactly what I said. That's what I'm talking about. Me and Sorty are one and the same, bro. Check this out. Check this out. Me and Sorty, we're the same, brother. Sorty said the exact... Ralph did that with the internet and kind of failed miserably. Dude, the first Wreck-It Ralph, though, I just want to go out on a limb and say the first Wreck-It Ralph is fucking great, man. That's peak fiction right there. We're talking about amazing video games right there, bro. Video games. Amazing movie. That is peak fiction. Phone versus book. Imagine if that was the actual collab. Dude, Wreck-It Ralph was so good than the Lego movie. The Lego movie's all right. I was never a big... I didn't get really into the Lego movie, but... Dan TDM was in it? In the Lego movie or Wreck-It Ralph? Yo, chat, I got a God's honest truth. I barely know who Dan DTM is. The only reason why I know him is because of his beef with KSI like last year. I think this is somewhat of an interesting premise because the first 3 movies have been about what it means to be a child's toy. 4 is about letting go of that concept and moving on, but... Oh, brother. He was in Wreck-It Ralph? Okay. 5 seems to be about stopping the matter altogether. Seems to be about stopping to matter altogether. Like, not even a child's toy. Unfortunately, it will still suck, but a good premise. I love the optimism. The Dan DTM and KSI beef. TDM KSI beef was so nothing. It was funny because it was a one-sided argument. And I think after a certain point you could tell KSI was just fishing. Was just like trying to go off interaction, like because people were making fun of him about continuing it, so he leaned into that just to try to promote a shitty song. Posted one tweet and KSI went off. I think the first couple replies from KSI were true. I think the first couple were, in fact, just like him actually being like sincere about trying to like rebuttal him. And then after a certain point, I think he was doing it ironically because it was getting him more interaction. How about Lego Ninjago? Its peak? I was too old, bro. I was probably 16 or 17 when Ninjago started coming out. I do remember making fun of Jelly's sister, who was like 6 or 7 at the time. And I do remember making fun of her because she was like all into Lego Ninjago, like the TV show. I think there was a game on the internet or something like that. Faker pull a 6th world championship out of his ass to follow this drama. Doop, boop, doop. Bum, 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 bum. I have Lego Legend of Cinema blankets. That's cool. What is this? Is that music? Why is it uploaded by Ludwig's channel? Chat, what is this? This is music uploaded by Ludwig's channel. Oh, okay. I think that's one of his intro songs. Did he buy the rights to it or something? What the fuck is happening? Weird. Do I still buy Legos? Nah, bro, I can't stand them. I have these Legos on my desk that need to get completed, and I refuse to do it because I fucking hate Legos. You guys want to do Legos today? Let's kill the stream right now, chat. Fake Legos? Yeah, sure. How do you not like Legos, Unk? Did you see the last Lego stream? Did you see the last Lego stream? It was not good, chat. Lego stream. In fact, it was so bad, half of you left. Lego stream when? We've done a Lego stream, bro. It wasn't good. In fact, it was about a year. It was a little over a year ago now. Lego Day. Right here, man. It was bad. Nobody enjoyed it. Most people didn't stay. The description for that song says Ludwig hired the band that made it, that made some of the Mario Kart 8 music, to make 2 songs for his channel. Ah, I see. 3 hours? Yeah, man. And I didn't even finish. In fact, this is the Lego we built. This is what we built right here. And there's supposed to be a sword. It took me 3 hours. There's supposed to be a sword that goes into it. And I still haven't built the sword. It's still in here. That was over a year ago. I still haven't built it because I fucking hate Legos. They confuse me. My hands are too big. I'm not patient enough. They don't snap together right. Chat leaves and I get frustrated because there's nobody to talk to, and Kank's just watching me silently do these things. It was not a good day. I think bro doesn't have a childhood. Bro, when I was a kid, Legos didn't have pre-built sets and you didn't have to follow instructions. You used your imagination and put them together. I also didn't just play with Legos. I also had action figures and shit that I played with, and I'd be like, oh, here comes your big bad man. Blah, blah, blah. Bam, 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 bam. You know? I had an imagination and probably a little bit of autism. They definitely did. All right, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Whatever I did, it knocked this over, and I don't remember how this. It knocked this castle off, and I don't remember how it went on there. I think that's right, but I could be wrong. Oh God, giant ass hairball there, crazy. Isn't this Fall Guys music? It is. I think I was given an alarm system to build once, and I never bothered. And today I found like 3 fucking Soviet Monopoly clones just dusting in one of my closets. What did I do with all this? Dude, having Monopoly clones, like clones of like Monopoly games that were approved by the Soviet Union, that's crazy, bro. You know how much those might be worth? I mean, it's just Monopoly at the end of the day, so it doesn't really matter. It's not like people are gonna like want to buy it. I mean, I'm sure you can find a collector to want to buy it, but playing it's probably not that exciting. Lego has had instructions for pre-made sets since 1955, so Jam might be older than we. All right, let's rephrase that. My mom didn't buy me pre-made Lego sets. All right, let me rephrase that. My mom didn't buy me. I'm born. I am born in the 1900s. All right, but it's 1992. I'm the late 1900s baby. My mom didn't buy me pre-made Lego sets. She just bought me generic shit, and I just put shit together. I built like walls and shit. All right, I built walls and houses with no roofs. All right. Do you read books because of the background on the shelves? Jelly reads books. More than half of those are hers. And I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of Harry Potter on there. Like, that whole shelf there, that's all Harry Potter. That stuff up there is mine. The top shelf is mine. I'm looking at it now. The top shelf is Percy Jackson shit and Lord of the Rings. That's my stuff. Then this is Jellies. This is Jellies. That's Jellies. The bottom stuff is some of mine and some of hers. I got some Percy Jackson shit down there. I got Legend of Zelda Hyrule Historia. There's some Stephen King books down there, so that's hers. The Walking Dead. Funko might shut down? What? How? How is that possible? Nicole, what up, what up, what up? 1v1 LO shutdown is kind of crazy. 1v1 shutdown is kind of crazy. They lost the Soulless Eyes budget. Are they losing to, what's your guys' Funko Pops? Lulu, no. Labubu. The Labubus. Did they lose the Soulless Eyes budget to the Labubus? No, the game 1v1, LOL. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. La doo-doo. Brawl Stars was boring, no hate. I have not played Brawl Stars in forever, bro. In fact, I don't even know if we're playing Brawl Stars today. I don't know when the last time I actually signed on to play Brawl Stars was. Last Thursday? When, what's-his-face came out? I'm with you, man. This update, I wanted to like it. I wanted to give it a shot, and I liked that if you didn't want to engage with it, you didn't have to. But it's just missing something, man. It's like, it's missing something to pull me into the game to want to play. It's called 1v1. What? Who calls a game 1v1? Are you talking about some Roblox shit? 1v1 game. 1v1 LOL. Jesus fucking Christ. What is this shit? What are you playing fucking... This shit? What the fuck are you playing, man? Is not available anymore. Let's try a new game. No, now I can't play it, son of a bitch. That sucks, man. I was gonna play it too, bro. I would have played it today. Well, I didn't know about it. Yeah, that website. No! Apparently some Fortnite clone. It's so peak. Well, it's not peak anymore, brother. That was dead. Boxo. The peak was not peak. Old 2020. Do you think 2020 is old? Bro. There's such a gap between this generation and me. I don't know how to reach the youths. Pixel Gun 3D is also peak in like 2015, and then it started sucking. I think I actually have that on my phone. I have something like that. Roblox is weird. You guys couldn't pay me to play Roblox. I actually was watching, not that I wanted to, I only put it on as background noise because I was falling asleep on the couch last night while Jelly was doing some shit. And Ludwig was playing Roblox for the first time. And I had the thought to myself that I am a 33-year-old man watching another 30-year-old man play Roblox. And I got a little self-conscious about it. And then I ended up falling asleep on the couch. But the thought was there, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Roblox is full of PDF files? Yep. You watch Smiling Friends? That's a TV show, right? Dude, I'm so out of touch with you guys. No, I don't watch it. I have seen it. I have seen good things about it. Roblox has a Genesis Sonic emulator with multiplayer that I think is pretty fun. That's cool. That's why I want to be single. I played Roblox a few minutes. There's daters. That's why I want to be single. I don't know what a dater is. Like, they want to date on Roblox? That's some loser shit. Although, when I was, like, super young, probably 11 or 12, I had a girlfriend on RuneScape, Old school RuneScape. But back then, it was just RuneScape. We didn't have RuneScape and old school RuneScape. We just had RuneScape. Anyway, I had a girlfriend on RuneScape. And then I gave her like all my money. And then she ghosted me. And then she finally came online and I was like, oh, hey, haven't talked to you in a few days. How you been? Blah, blah, blah. Are we still boyfriend and girlfriend? And they said, I'm a dude. And then I blocked them. And I was like, I just got scammed. I felt sad. I felt so sad. She took all my gold, bro. Well, he took all my gold, bro. I felt so sad. I was so scammed. This was in the early days of the internet, man. I was so sad. That was the first time I'd ever been broken up with. I almost got groomed? Oh, God. That's scary. Did you actually become a RuneScape sugar daddy while in middle school? Yeah. I wouldn't say sugar daddy. I gave that person, like, I think, like, 2,000, 2,500 GP. It wasn't that much, because I wasn't, like, super into it, and I didn't have the paid account at that time. I eventually did end up getting it, but, yeah, I wasn't, like, super rich. Oh, you're saying I almost got groomed. It could have happened. Damn, you were broke? Yeah, I know. Someone shares PD files with me. Oh, God. Gamer's first true breakup is on RuneScape. Yes, yes. If you haven't broken up with your RuneScape girlfriend yet, what are you doing? Technically, I never broke up with them. We're still dating to this day. I just blocked them. I hope Jelly never finds out. You blocked him. Jam's our sugar daddy. Don't say that. That's disgusting. I think I was tone deaf, so I outright rejected any kind of online flirting, but that might be a good thing. Hey, man, at least they didn't steal your GP. Your GP, all right? Your GP was safe with you. Jelly's been a third wheel. Jam some random dude's relationship. He's a boy. You gay. Well, apparently I dated a boy for whatever amount of days on RuneScape at the age of 13. So I can't say no. Who knows? $20 is $20, right? You know, the bills ain't gonna pay themselves out here, Nick. Shadow Sems, he knows. Sorty getting flirted with online and then him not being able to understand is so on Sorty character. Not gonna lie, that's actually like peak Sorty behavior. Such a Sorty move, exactly. You think Russian McLovin can't game? I thought better of you. The Russian McLovin. The Russian McLovin. That's funny. That's funny, chat. Let's kill some time and do our daily games, because I didn't do them today. I didn't do my dailies. Jelly's not here, so I have nobody to save me here. The fact you got flirted with and didn't do anything seems on point. I've never lost a Wordle. I lose Wordle all the time. All right, let's start with our usual words. Acorn. And smelt. All right. Why are they spamming A? It's Wordle. Yeah, I suck at Wordle. Pen. Venti. What about venti? Like latte. Hey, we got something. Fent. Harry's definitely not it because there's an A here. Also, that's a name, and I don't know if names work. Hold on, real quick, because I feel like I'm blinding you guys. Let me see if I can set this shit in night mode. There we go. I feel like I'm blinding you guys, and we're gonna put it in dark mode. My bad. I'm a man of the people, okay? I got today's in 3 guesses. I never get in 3 guesses because I always burn two on the same 2 words. And now I'm at a tonight. There's an O, so that's not it. X, X, and XX. So E doesn't go here. T doesn't end in T. Fortnite, that's too many letters. Is it Roblox? Roblox. Too many letters. This is a weird word. I'm gonna guess it's like X-I-N... Tinge. That's a word. Let's go! Got it in 4, baby. We take those. We take those! Big dubs. Oh, you did say that? When did you say that, Kink? I legitimately didn't cheat. I didn't see your word. Hold on. You did say it. You said it right here. I legitimately didn't see you say that. But good call. Good call. You had it. What is this dude doing? I have no idea, bro. Can we stop with the spam? Chad has asked you nicely to stop spamming. Out damned spot. What the fuck does that mean, man? All right. What do you mean by bet? Okay. Schlatt. This is the crossword one. What I stopped. I didn't say anything, man. Out with the pregnancy. What are your thoughts on the Charlie Kirk deepfake memes? That's awesome. What are they making him say? That's what I have to... That's what I want to know. Herb. Putting Charlie Kirk's face on your friend is amazing. Oh, God. What about Halt? Where do you see Halt? H-A-L-T. Okay. Bolt? It's not Bolt? Am I crazy? What other word is that? Blot? The fuck? That's a word? Blot is a word? What the fuck is blot? A stainer mark. The fuck? We're naming stains now? What the fuck do you mean? Smear? Is that something? Is that a word? Kirkenes. Oh, like a stain? Oh, no. This is how you... Is it how to get a stain out? Soak? That's going to be one? S-O-A. Soak. Yep. Wash. Wash. Is there a W? Do I see a W? Nope. S-T-A-I-N. Removal. Stain removal. Bang. Spray. Scrub. This is where it gets hard down here. Yes. Stain. And removal. I don't know of any other ways of getting stains out. I'm trying to think here. This song is so strange. It is. Lethal Lava Desert from Mario 64. We'll skip it, though. We'll put on the Animal Crossing music, because that seems more apt for this stream here. Oh, I've been playing through a game called I Am Setsuna on my PlayStation. Not the best RPG in the world. It's all right. The music's okay. The only problem I have with the music, I'm going to add a couple songs to the playlist. But the only problem I have with it is it's all very samey. It's all very Bleach. Yes, that's one. BL. Yes, Bleach. I was looking for like chemicals or something like that. That's what I went CHE. I was looking for chemical. For like chemical treatment. Have you played Panzer Dragon Saga on Steam? No, I haven't. I was actually looking for a Steam game. Steam. Yes! Yes, Kank! Yes! Now, the last one we have is... Redunal. No. On Saturn, not Steam. Oh. No, I haven't played that then. If it was on Sega Saturn, hell no, bro. I'm not that old. Stop. Run. It's got to be 4 letters at least, bro. Good try, though. Good try. Launder. Launder! Bang! Good job, Kank. All right, now for my worst one, chat. My worst game. It's time for connections. I'm terrible at connections. That was quick. I got most of them relatively quickly. I got stuck on that last one. All right, we got cigarette. We smoke cigarettes. We got Microsoft, Instagram, Threads. Cigarettes, no. Things that are bad for you. Things that are bad for you. Cigarettes, beer. Get up, fit. Duds? What else goes with this, though? I feel like these are all words for an outfit. Threads. Bang! That's one. That was the yellow one. That's easy. Oval, box. Nah. Taking care of yourself. I hate connections, dude. Connections is hard. Beer, shaving cream. No, I'm just kidding. Coffee maker, fire extinguisher, air purifier. I feel like these are things in an adult home. I was thinking Threads like the app, but Threads, I'm so cooked. I'm not going to lie. When I seen Microsoft and Instagram, I instantly thought Threads as well. Post. Do drunk one? I've done a drunk stream. Man, you missed everything, man. You missed all the fun stuff. Box, post, oval. Wait, I might have cooked. Have you figured it out? C. Microsoft, Instagram, not. I think beer, shaving cream, C, fire extinguisher, all kind of foam. Yeah. You know what? You might be right. Foamy things. Yep. Foamy things. You are right. Jesus Christ. You guys are good at this. I'm terrible at it. Post, box. Microsoft Post oval box. Microsoft Post oval box. How the fuck? Box office, Microsoft Office, Oval Office, Post Office. Jesus fucking Christ. What's this? Things that use filters. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this shit. I told you I'm bad at connections, chat. I'm bad at connections. All right, now on to the one you guys can't help me with, Pips. Can't help me because it's hard. We only have 1, 3. We need to make 11. 6 and 5 makes 11. This can't work. This works. It's 1. So less than 5. 6 exactly. How many 6s we got? Just this 6. This needs to make 6. So if you do this, then 2, 3, 4. 4, 3. This needs to be 1. Right now, this needs to be 1. How the fuck? All right. I think I got it. This needs to equal 2. Less than 5. So it needs to be 4 or 3 up there. Or 4, 3. Anything that's not a 6 or a 5. What does equal to? It means everything in this block here needs to be the same number. So, like, they obviously want you to do 4s over here. In some way, shape, or form. They want you to do... So it needs to be like this. It needs to be 4. And then one of these needs to go here. And then one of these needs to go here. Like that. The problem is that I need this to equal 6. So I need a... Oh! I'm glad I explained this to you. I see the line. Bang. There it is. All right, so that's 6. Now, this needs to be 2. This needs to be 2. The problem here, I think maybe 2 blank 2. Bang! There it is. I saw it. It's in Saudi Arabia. Mr. Beast has a theme park now? $24-hour mute. Poor guy. He probably doesn't deserve 24 hours, but I can't fix it. Sorry, man. You were asked not to spam. And now you got spam. Why? Because he spammed the pregnant thing again. He spammed the pregnant thing again. After we specifically asked him not to. And I was going to do it before, and then he stopped. Maybe he was just pregnant? I doubt it. I honestly think he's trying to call me fat. If I'm being totally honest with you, I think he's trying to call me fat. And that's fine, because, like, I am. But, like, fuck you at the same time, if that's what you were doing, man. I don't gotta take that shit. I was talking about Mr. Beast having a theme park. Oh. What the fuck, man? Look at this shit. Not them spamming. That's a bit far-fetched. I don't know why pregnant though. Nah, gang, bro might be pregnant. I might be pregnant. Who knows? All right, let's focus. All right, so let's focus at the task on hand here. This needs to be a 1. So we have this. This is a 1 here. This is a 1 here. So only these. This game would be 100% easier if I could arrange the pieces. That's the hardest thing about this game, is arranging the pieces in a way that makes sense so that you could actually use them. Or you could actually stay organized. But you can't. You have to keep this. You have to keep them in the same place that they're in right now, which makes it a little bit harder. Anyway, so either this needs to go here or this needs to go here. So one of these 2 pieces. Let's just put this here for now. That takes care of this block here. 3 pieces that don't equal. Okay. We got 6, so that can be... This piece gets rid of that. Less than 3, so 2 or 1. 18. Now, that's hard because the easiest way to make 18 would be 3 6s. But we do have 3 6s. I don't know if that's going to work, though. Because here, we need 6. Oh, we do have 6. But that's wrong. Less than 1. The problem is less than 1 is not the same as 1. Right? Yeah, that's not going to work. What if we... What if we do this? Or... This needs to be a blank. Do I have another blank? This is a blank. Okay. We're using our brain here. This is supposed to be here. This can go... No. Ah! I'm off. Okay. This needs to be a blank. This needs to be 4. Is there a 6 and a 1? This is a 6 and a 1. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Now this needs to be 6. 6 and 4. 6 and blank. Mind you, we still need to do this. So then this would have to be here. Oh, this isn't working, chat. All right, what did we get wrong? Just this one, right? Just the 18? My brain hurts. The one with 6 has to go... 6 has to go into the singular 1 block, because otherwise 1 and 1 domino would not equal. Yeah. So where do we go wrong here? This needs to be a 6. So this piece is obviously wrong. This is 6 and 4. This is 6 and blank, so that could go here, but that's a problem. I was wrong, actually, yeah. This could be wrong. Or could it? I went wrong starting this in the first place? Nah, man. I like pips, but it can be frustrating. Bump, bump. This is really fucking me up here. All right, what are we confident about? Let's get this out of here. Let's get this out of here. Let's get... You know what? Let's just fucking reset. Clear the board. Let's start with our 6s. This is a 6. This is a 6. This is a 6. This is... We have 4 6s. Okay. Now, what if we do 6 and 4, 6 and blank, 6 and 1, 6 and 3? So the only thing you can do is this, and then you need a 6 up here. So 6 and 3 takes care of that. Then you need a blank. So what if we do 6 and blank up here? So that's all taken care of there. So then we do, this needs to be equal. This needs to be less than 1. So you do 4 and blank. No, that didn't work. What are our blanks? These are our only 2 blanks. So that's not going to work. That needs to go like that, and then this needs to go like this. All right, so now we need a 4, and... All right, so this isn't working. 6 and 1. 4 and 2. So now that's all good. So we need a 6 here, and then less than 3. And that's not working either. But, what if we do this? 6 and 3, right? And then you have 3... You do this, this, this. There it is. There it is. You just got to stay organized, see? There you go, chat. Woo! Rebuild it from the ground up. We tear it down to make it better. Big dubs, big dubs. You're a genius? Not really. I'm just patient. Oh, you have to subscribe to fucking... You have to subscribe to play fucking Tiles now? Tiles is your worst fucking game, and now you want people to pay money for it? You fucking greedy-ass company? Jesus Christ, this is why the failing New York Times is a thing, and you draw the ire of everyone, including Donald J. Trump, the king and Lord and Savior of America. Fuck you, New York Times! Greedy company! Bullshit. Bullshit. Is there a Brawl duel? Bro, I just paid for tiles. Rarity, wall breaker, power 11 health projectiles year. Who you guys want to start with? How many brawlers does this have? Trunk, Alley, Kaze, Lumi. What brawler category is the most? Let's go with Byron. No wall break, 1 projectile. Not mythic rarity. Greedy cell. Colt Ash. 1 projectile. So it's not Colt. One projectile. Does this means newer than 2020 or older than? I can't tell what this means. No, older than 2020. 1 projectile older than 2020. Piper. Jesse. Those are all options. Those are all options. Let's go Piper. That means older. Okay. BB. BB doesn't have any projectiles, right? I wouldn't say BB has any projectiles. I like Piper. (2017), so very early brawler. Power 11 health above 4,600, 1 projectile. BB has 1 projectile and it's her attack. Does that count as a projectile? Oh, I forgot Piper has a wall break. No wall break. Not an epic brawler, though. Not an epic brawler. BB is in 2017. You're right. That's another thing. BB is a 2018 brawler. Jesse! Where the fuck is she? There she is. Oh my god! So it's not mythic, it's not epic, it's not super rare. Has no wall break. Has more than 6,200 HP at power 11. 2017. Just type Jesse Twin. Oh, you're right. Poco Barley has less health than this. I think Poco has less. Does Poco have less health than this? Poco? Does Poco have 6,200 HP? Also a rare brawler. I'm thinking it's a legendary brawler at this point. And the only 2017 brawler that's legendary is... No, it can't be because it would be Spike. And Spike, I would go Poco. Yeah, Spike. But Spike has less than 6,200 HP, right? Oh, no, it would be close. It would be close. Spike has less? All right, well, we'll go Poco. It was... Poco has 7,400 HP? Oh! Dang. Can I play again? Yo, you can play again? Shit. We're doing this. We're doing this no chat. We're doing this without chat. Actually, you know what? I was thinking about doing a short for this, but I don't want to. No chat is tough. You know what? You said no chat is tough, so I'm going to try it no chat. Actually, we're going to try it on hard mode, no chat. We're going to try hard mode, no chat. It doesn't tell you what rarity it is. Son of a bitch. That's going to be tough. All right, let's start with Terra. See how it goes. Ooh. All right, so it's a newer brawler, has more projectiles. It's power 11. Newer projectile, no wall break. Newer brawler with multiple projectiles and more health than at power 11. Oh, God. Oh, and they don't give you the drop-down menu to think of brawlers. Unk is challenging himself. I am doing a challenge here, and it's not going to work. I'm going to fail. This short's going to be ruined. All right. What's a newer brawler that has multiple projectiles? So Terra's a super old brawler, right? So you could try something like 8-Bit. Because Terra's super old. 8-Bit came after Terra. All right, so no wall break. Multiple, the same number of projectiles as 8-Bit. It's still a newer brawler, and it has less health than 8-Bit. All right, so what year did 8-Bit come out? 2019, I believe. So what's a 2020 brawler that doesn't have a wall break and came out and has less health than 8-Bit? That's a lot, right? What about Lumi? That's not a 2020 brawler, but no, Lumi doesn't have enough projectiles. Lumi does not have enough projectiles. Dude, what's a spray? Ooh, Otis. Ah, man! I thought that was so smart, man. I thought I had it there. Son of a bitch! Fuck! What about Gale? Gale's after 8-Bit. Gale has projectiles. Does he have more health than Otis? We're gonna go Gale. I don't know brawler health. And this is bang! Bang! Easy dubs. There it is. Gale was the brawler. Let's go. Told you guys I could do it. Eight-Bit has 6 projectiles. Is that how many? Is that how many projectiles he actually has? That's crazy. I got that on hard mode, too. Dude, I thought Otis was such a good pull. I thought Otis was it for sure. I thought Otis was it 100%. I was so upset when I missed on Otis. Can't believe it, bro. Otis would have been a crazy snipe. What's the daily? We didn't do the... Dude, these could be so many shorts. Oh my god, because it's unlimited. Dude, this could be so many shorts. Dude, we just tapped the short farm right here, man. Do you know how many people do Wordle for shorts? It's crazy. Unlimited money glitch. Jam found the shorts meta. Clip farming. All right. All right, daily brawl. Let's see. What do we got? Chat, who do you want to start with? Who do you want to open up with, chat? Lou? All right, we'll open it up with Lou. Let's see how this goes. I can't find him. Lou! We're going to open up with Lou. All right, so we have non-mythic brawler, no wall break. The year of 2020, though, that's pretty limiting. More health at power 11, less than 3 projectiles. You know what brawler I instantly jump to here is Surge. All right, 1 projectile, not a legendary brawler, more health, no wall break. Gale has more projectiles. Then you had Surge. Jackie? Jackie doesn't have a wall break. Jackie has more health. Jackie. Ah, so close, bro. So close. Who else? Who else do we got? You know, I read chat, and everyone's spamming Colette, and they're probably right. I was trying to remember the Brawl passes, and I could not. I always spaced on the best season of Brawl Stars. Well, the best, Brawl Talk. And that was Colette's Brawl Talk. And that was it. Bang. There it is. Daily Wordle, or Daily Brawldle done. There it is. Well, at least I'm a man and I admit that I looked at chat. Short farming. Well, you know what? I was a man and I admitted that I looked at Colette, or I looked at your guys' answer. I forget about this brawler all the time. I don't know. Something about her I just don't enjoy, you know? Anyway. I needed to put that on there at the end. Oopsie. All right. Would Rule 34 get you banned? Probably. I disagree. Colette Brawl Talk wasn't the best Brawl Talk. I think it changed a lot of what we expect out of Brawl Talks. I think that was the first big, like, oh my god moment in Brawl Stars, right? Like, that Brawl Talk came out of nowhere, and that was a super hype season. The best season was Buzz's, for sure. But I think that Brawl Talk warped what we expect out of Brawl Talks, right? They introduced lore, which became utterly useless. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but that's not... At the time, though, that was like, the most hype shit we had, right? And then it's not like, looking back at it now, the fact that they didn't capitalize on their lore obviously was a big problem, but at the time that was so exciting because it like changed our perspective of like what the game was and what it could be and what it represented, right? Like, it gave us backstory on like some of the brawlers and shit like that, and then the fact that it was like an amusement park and they were torturing people, all the hype leading up to it with all the spew stuff and all that. Like, Buzz was the best update. Buzz update gave us Griff. Exactly. So, like, truthfully, like, yeah, because they didn't capitalize on their lore and they let it fall by the wayside, that does suck and it was disappointing, but at the time, that was exciting and fun. Jinxie plays Brawl Stars. Chat, I get so much like Clash Royale shit in my shorts feed now. It's annoying. I get a lot of, you know what I get a lot of? Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if my shorts feed's the same on desktop as it is on mobile. Chat, how do you pull up shorts on desktop? All right, here.
Who'd you say did the electrical work?
Just in case you...
I get a decent amount of Al jokes. I don't really care for Al jokes.
I'm here to pick up my drive.
See what I mean? There's some Al jokes.
Well, how you feeling after
Oh
this?
god, that's fucked up.
AI.
Oh look, there he is.
Apparently there's all these studies saying he's...
This guy. I get a lot of this fucking guy. He's a health nutritionist, which is fine because like I like to listen about like nutrition and shit, and I think about like what I should be eating a lot of the times. But it's like only him. Al jokes, Al jokes. Why is it all Al jokes? Oh god, you're gonna give me demon. See, look, there's that guy again. I don't even know who this guy is. The plant slant? Whatever, bro. Jinxie hasn't touched Brawl since. Laughed my ass off. They said he would bring it back. Yeah, right. He's like mad big. He was always more into Clash Royale, right? Like he said he almost went pro in Clash Royale, so like that makes sense. They retconned the entire investor video with the whole RT stuff, which is pretty bad since they should have hired the hot Japanese announcer again. Who is this? He's still into Clash. Yeah, I know. Still pops up all the time in my feed. I don't even care for it. I find it funny that... What is this? This looks fun. What is this? Yo. Mario who? Yo, he's got little snake friends. Dude, what the heck is this? He just used his snake friends to catapult himself across the ledge. That's fucked up. Yeah, this is just Super Mario with animals. This is just Super Mario with animals. I'm looking at it now. This map is just Super Mario. I mean, it seems interesting, though. And I'm realizing the turtle is just Yoshi. I mean, it looks interesting enough. I'd pay $20 for it. Beat the baddies. Can you see that? Beat the baddies. Chat, you shouldn't beat the baddies, all right? You should betroth them. You should chase the baddies. All right? If there's one thing you learn from this stream, is you don't beat the baddies, you chase them, all right? Love the baddies. Exactly. Shadow knows what's up. You love the baddies. And baddies come in all shapes and sizes, all right? Anybody can be a baddie if they have the right mindset. If I had a Switch, I would buy the new Dragon Quest HD remake, the Fatal Frame and Fatal Frame when it comes out. Is that only Switch 2 or is it on Switch 1 too? I've never actually played a Dragon Quest game. Which is crazy because like I'm a big JRPG enjoyer, but I've never actually played Dragon Quest. What is this? It's called Windswept. I was interested in what it looked like. I was interested in... This was the thumbnail. This was the thumbnail, basically. And I was like, what is that? That looks cool. Why did he do this? The slickness. Oh, okay. He's doing like a review. A donkey review. Dragon Quest HD remakes are on both Switches. Gotcha. Did we stop Wordling? We finished Wordle. You talking about Brawldle? I farmed a what? Three or two Brawldles. That's not bad. If we do a couple Brawldles a day, that's definitely good for that's definitely good for shorts content. I need to get back into making shorts, but are you going to stream the World Finals? What day is it? You know what? It's probably going to be on the worst. My child's probably going to be born on the World Finals day. Let's be real. Brawl Stars has this way of making it so every single time something big happens, I'm either busy or I can't stream. Like November 28th. I got news for you, buddy. I got crazy news for you, buddy. Jelly's due on the 12th or on the 2nd. Jelly's due on the 2nd, so that whole weekend, if we make it that far. If we make it that far, here, let me pop out my calendar for you. Let me pop out my calendar and we'll talk about real life. Where's my calendar, bro? There it is. Don't open up Microsoft Office. Just give me my fucking calendar. God damn it, Microsoft. I can't look at the fucking day of the month without signing into Microsoft Office, you stupid fucks. Jesus, everything's so corporatized. Let me look at the fucking calendar. Fuck you. Fuck you. Stop opening Office now. So anyway, if we make it, Jelly's due this Tuesday. If we make it to this weekend, we're on Red Alert every day. Honestly, if we make it to this week, we're on Red Alert every day. So, and that's 2 weeks. We're here. And this week, next week, Jelly said, let's see how we're looking next week. When I asked her when she wanted to induce, if she wanted to induce, she said, let's see how we look next week. Because just on Tuesday, I don't want to hover this in case it, oh no, that's going to show that it's Veterans Day. We just went to the doctors on Tuesday and they said, realistically, we can induce at any time and it would be fine. So Jelly said, let's see how we're looking next week before we decide about inducing it all. She's due this Tuesday. So this whole week we're on red alert. Prime winter break days for y'all. It is. The thing that sucks is Jelly wanted to have the baby after winter break was over, and we mistimed it. She wanted to have winter break, give birth at the very end of winter break, and then be on like an extended winter break for an extra 3 months and probably finish out the school year that way. That was her dream, but I fucked it up. I fucked it up, chat. These are the last couple of streams for a while. Probably, possibly. I don't know, man. I don't know what the plan is. I don't know how I'm going to do it. C-section, she wants to give a natural birth. She doesn't want to have the scar. She doesn't want to be gutted like a fish and then be sewn back together. How dare you mess that up? That sounds so sick. I know. I fucked it all up, man. I fucked up her dream. At home or in the hospital? In the hospital. Come on, bro. I'm not giving birth at home. You think I'm going to deliver this goddamn baby? I would be the most unserious child birther. Please don't do it at home. We're not doing it at home, bro. Relax. We're not fucking stupid TikTok people. We're not stupid fucking millennial TikTokers. Jam Fam helps. We live stream the childbirth at home. There it is. Content idea. We turn the camera this way. We live stream the childbirth at home. You think I would get banned? I was born in my own room. I'm not judging you, all right? I don't judge you. Your parents did what they thought was best for you, Sems, and I love that for you. I was born a month earlier than expected and weighed like 60% of what I was supposed to, presumably. My friend's baby, he just turned 1 year old last weekend. He was born 2 months premature, so 8 weeks premature. He came out at 4 pounds. It was jaundiced as fuck. There was a nurse with them. Yeah, most people, when they do a birth at home, they have doctors and shit come home. Or come there. There's like house people. I forget I don't know what you call it. I don't know what you call it, but they have laborers that specifically do that. It costs way more money, and you need in the States at least you need to be somewhat rich. So I got cut out because I was a twin. Dude, you're a twin? There's another Kank? That's dope. That's so cool, man. Did you know that if you're a twin, it's possible when you have kids that you could make twins too? Did you know that? I didn't know that. I didn't know being a twin was genetic. I wonder how that works for a dude. I wonder if that's just a female thing though. There's a knack. The K is that silent. I was trying to think of another K. I was trying to think of another name instead of Kank, like Jank or Wank or something like that. If I have a daughter, they will be more... There it is. So, you're not more likely to have twins yourself, but if you have a daughter, she would be more likely to have twins. She would produce 2 eggs at once. Yo, I low-key wanted twins. I thought having twin boys or twin girls would be fun as fuck. I don't have twins that run in my family, so it would have needed to be an act of God. So it didn't work out, obviously, but I thought having twins would be fun. Jelly, of course, didn't want to carry 2 kids. She was every time I said the word twins, she was like, "Shut up." It would have been a lot of work though. It would have been crazy. I would have definitely like not I would have definitely lost my shit. We would probably would have had to sell this house. There's not enough room for me, Jelly, 2 kids, and a dog, and 2 cats. There's just not. You're not the one who's got to create 2 humans. I mean, in a way, I do create the 2 humans, all right? In a way, I plant the seeds, you know? I'm just not the soil that they grow in. I was trying to keep it PG, Sems, but okay. Yes. Kanky and conky. Sems is so direct, it's great. Listen, I could be direct too, but I didn't want to be. Do you think there is someone in the world who named their twins English and Spanish, so every time someone is around them, they have to ask the fabled question? Oh, are you gay? Absolutely no filter. God forbid you're gay. It backfires sometimes. I will say that no one right now currently is named English and Spanish. But in about 7 years, that's a real possibility. That's a real possibility that someone would name them that. It's a very old meme, so it's not a very high likelihood, but the fact that it exists means that it could happen. It could happen eventually. Baby 6 and baby 7. 10 years. You think 10 years from now? Nah, if you think about it, there was a kid at the age of about 16 that found that meme super funny, and they'll carry that meme till they die. And not only that, but now they would be in their 20s because they were 16 at the time. That was about 4 years ago, right? 3-4 years ago. So they'll be 20, pushing 20. And that means they're at an approximate age where they could have children, and they could have twins, and they could name them English and Spanish. English is the real last name, is a real last name, so they technically yeah, so they could name their... So I had a college professor named Mr. English. So Mr. English's great-grandson, because he was old as fuck, Mr. English's great-grandson could have a child and name it Spanish English. What a terrible life to exist. Did he teach English? No, he taught computer sciences 1 and 2. Hella aura. He was an asshole. Bro, if you showed up 1 minute late to class, I'm not kidding, he'd flip the fuck out. He'd be like, get the fuck out of here. You can't show up on time. I'm not gonna fucking teach you. Just get the fuck out. And then he would keep doing it until you left. It happened twice. And one time, I'm not kidding, I was late to class and I knew how he would react. So I got to school. This, mind you, I was in college. So I drove myself to school. I pulled into the parking lot at 3 minutes after my class started, and I just fucking reclined my seat and fell asleep for 30 minutes. I didn't even walk into the building. I said, it's not worth it. I'm not going to be made an example of. So I reclined my seat. I slept for 30 minutes. I got up. I grabbed some coffee out of the cafeteria, and then I went into my second class. And he actually taught the second class. He taught the second class, but he couldn't say shit because I just skipped one class. So like I had him for back-to-back periods. And he couldn't say shit because I'm there at the start of a second class. And I walked in. You know, everyone out, you know, had a cigarette break. Some people are just sitting there because, you know, they just had their class. The people who didn't smoke didn't go for a cigarette break. They only had like 10 minutes between the start of one class and the next. And I walked in and put my bag down, and English saw me walk in, and he goes, "Nice of you to join us." And I was like, well, you know, I was like, I figured I didn't want to interrupt I didn't want to interrupt, you know, no, computer sciences, so here I am for logic. I think it was like logic 1 and 2 or some shit like that. I think it was computer sciences, then logic. And I was like, I didn't want to interrupt computer sciences because I was running a little late, so I'm here for logic. But yeah, I didn't even bother trying to get into when I showed up late. Do you learn the logic 2 or you don't in logic 1? What do you learn in logic 2 that you don't in logic 1? So logic 1 is about, we're gonna get real fucking technical, all right? And I haven't done this shit in a long time, all right? Alrighty, so as we know, computers run on 1s and 0s. Now, don't ask me how the computers change 1s and 0s into these things, into like the things we see on our screen. I really don't know that. All I know is that a 1 represents an electrical high and 0 represents an electrical low. Now, when you have your computer essentially what it does is it takes power from one end of the computer and moves it through these logic gates. And logic 1 is about learning the basics of these gates. So like an AND gate, you need to have an electrical high on both A and B for it to pass an electrical high through. If it has a low on either one of these, it doesn't pass anything through, and that turns the gate off. An OR gate, this is an OR gate, one high will allow it to pass a high through. NOR is a not OR, so one high turns it off. A NOT gate means that when there's a 1, it inverts it. So when there's a 1, it changes it to a 0. When there's 0, it changes it to a 1, so forth. So logic 1 is about learning the basics of this, and then logic 2 is about combining more gates to do different things, to make different functions. And that's the very basics of it. Oh, hell no, logic gates. Brings me back to computer science. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my college classes. This is shit I wanted to do, and instead I swapped parts at a casino. This is shit I was like super interested in. When we got into this, I was like, dude, I feel like crazy smart. And I would get high and study this stuff, and I was like super into it. And then now I don't do any of it. I haven't thought about this in forever. What did I major in? Computer repair. Computer repair, and then I have a minor in casino gaming. Or it's not a minor, it's a certificate. It's a certification in casino gaming. Always got NAND and NOR confused. Yeah, NAND, not AND. So if you have a 1 anywhere... Hold on, let me think about it. All right, NAND, not AND. So 0, 0. An AND would push a 0. But a NAND pushes a 1 on 0, 0. So it makes it an OR gate. And NAND just makes it an OR gate. What classes did I have? So I had stuff like... basic electronics, so you learn about like resistor, color code, capacitors, stuff like that. I had computer logic. I had oh shit, I can't remember what all the classes were, bro. Electrical math, that was one of them for sure, because you needed the math to calculate like power distribution and shit like that. Jam smart stream, dude. You're really asking. I mean, you're hurting the left side of my brain. I'm not gonna lie. We're really struggling right now. I haven't thought about college. Like, I'm not kidding. 1 iota in about 5 years. I gave up on it after I paid off my student loan. I stopped thinking about it. Boolean algebra. Do the impossible quiz? No. I'm good on that. Not today, anyway. Draw something to warm up the right side. Is that how it actually works? Is that how it works? A lot of these songs are only like 1 or 2 minutes long. It's kind of unfortunate. So I was going to add some I Am Setsuna on the playlist, but a lot of the songs are only like 1 or 2 minutes long. Which is a little short. Maybe the 2-minute ones. This one's not too bad. Good end of stream one. How do you do the little mini screen nowadays? How do you do the mini screen, chat? How do I go back? Okay, it does it automatically now. Do you remember me? Sounds like the end of Streaming Forever song. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Oh, this is a dope one. This one's fun. Stream playlist. Hi, Jelly. Chat, Jelly's here. It was a good run. Hey, we'll find out how this works out, all right? Ba-ba-ba. This one's not good, right? This one's too soft. Jelly, they're spamming jelly, 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 jelly and baby. This is the boss fight music. Dude, I've played this game so much recently that hearing this is like tickling my brain. We'll add this in. Why not? Why not? Is this an order? Voyage Scent of Sea? Nah, not this one. Blah, 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 blah. Winter Breeze. Nah, not that one. What's this one? This is the normal battle music. This is the normal battle music. We will add this to the stream playlist. There's one specific one I want. I'm trying to remember. This one's good too. I like this one. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-do-do-ba-ba-ba-do. This one? This is it. This is the one! I love goofy music like this. Would you add Spider-Man Funhouse to the playlist? What's Spider-Man Funhouse? I feel like there's another one. Spider-Man pizza? Pizza time. Fantastic encounter. You fucker. Oh, this is the special enemies. I actually don't care for this song. Simple gratitude, feeling useless, last mountain beyond the snow, Kings Valley. Hold on, I'm looking for one more. Thug Life. Oh, yeah. I actually just found this island the other day. Journey's End, Unstoppable Force, Immovable Object, Memories. I don't remember it. Spider-Man Fun House. Talk about this one. Are we looking for stream music? Yeah, man. Well, I was adding a couple of songs. Fuck you in Lavender Town. That shit is not stream appropriate. That, I'm not gonna lie, Sorty, this is ass. What is this shit? This sounds like something like your music teacher would be like, all right, so now we're gonna work on 8-bit music today. You can make 8-bit music by doing this. And then this is what you came up with for your project. This shit's ass. Ear rape. This could be funny for editing, though. I'm not gonna lie. When I do my goofy ass, like, dumb shit, this could be fun for editing. This is worse than the melody song. So, you know, like, I like to make short clips of me playing like shit? This could be funny for that. And I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably download it, but I'm not going to add it to my stream playlist. It's FYE. Does that mean fire? A YouTuber did a video about the worst video game music, and this won the death match. So, no, this sucks. I'm saying for editing purposes, it's funny. I'm saying for editing purposes, it's fun. The song is killing me. Oh, he's live.
A-T-E-R-S. It's kind of hard to fucking ignore. Okay? Because are you...
All right, chat. So, chat, been a good stream. I'm going to go watch my idol now. I can't believe he's live. He's live before 5 p.m. Eastern time. That's insane. That's crazy. Anyway, do you guys have any more suggestions for stream music? We're just going to watch Ludwig. I know this guy. You guys have any more music suggestions for stream? Because we can add some more songs to the playlist. You guys want to watch the top 10 best brawlers right now? Chat, I got a cut on my finger. I don't know if you can see. I got a cut on my finger. I gave myself a paper cut. And the only reason why I'm thinking about it right now, that's the guy from Mogul Mail. Yes, it was. That's the Mogul Mail guy. It's right here. I was opening up some boxes at work, and I gave myself a fucking paper cut with cardboard. And it fucking hurts. It's actually the second paper cut that I gave myself today. The other one was on a piece of sheet metal. Isn't that crazy? This one's only 52 seconds. These songs are super short. What game is this anyway? Search up Tia 77777 and see any videos archived from them. Waluigi Pinball. Jam and Nintendo Music and Match made from Tia 7 is a pretty good video game OST collections. This can get added. Are there any other longer ones? The Mountain Temple. Forest towns are normally good. What about the forest itself? Ooh. We vibing. Mario Galaxy. AR Brawl Stars. What up, what up, what up? Dude, we did an entire stream today. No Brawl Stars. And I managed to maintain a viewers of 5. That's dope. That's what's up. We muted one person. And I think Dino left. You guys really like me. Best streams are no Brawl Stars streams. True. Must have been pretty chill then. I just haven't felt like playing Brawl Stars, man, truthfully. Ooh. Got a little funk to it. My whole YouTube feed now is gonna be fucking music from random ass video games. Talking to the boys is always sick. True. I like talking with you guys for real. Nice. Oh, dude. Dude. All right, I'm gonna add. I could add this whole fucking OST. I'm not gonna lie. We gotta move on. Jam actually hates talking to us. He only does it for the $3 a month he gets from streaming. Yeah, that's why I go live. I go live for that $3, brother. All right, Sorty. I love what you're saying here. The problem here... Is this where you wanted me to be? Because the problem here... is that these are hour-long songs and 15-minute-long compilations. And when we need to keep things moving, it's not going to work. Unless you're talking about this one. This is 20 hours long. I love what you're picking up and laying down, and I love it for background music. Like, if you're, like, working on something or studying or whatever, that's great. I don't think it's going to work in context of a stream. This shit's gonna get me DMCA'd. Stop that. Waluigi paintball. Somebody suggested that earlier too. I was not ignoring them. I got sidetracked by that amazing game that Kank suggested. Isn't that Hidaki Naganuma? Isn't that shit DMCA'd though? Are we talking about Smash Bros? Are we talking about Mario Kart DS? Add more Nintendo music. Nintendo music. Paintball. Didn't I do that? Stuff like Jet Set Radio and Bomb Rush Super Funk DMCA'd. Jet Set Radio is not DMCA'd, is it? This one? Don't I already have Gerudo Valley? Or did I not add it? I thought I had Gerudo Valley. You know what I like better than Gerudo Valley? Is actually, do they have it? They don't even have it here. Where is it? Legend of Hyrule, Spirits of Stones, Hyrule Field. This one's fun. Bom 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 bom. Where is it? Where is it? It is here, Zora's Domain. This is the best song, you know, in Ocarina of Time. It is so chill. You could smoke weed to this song and chill. Because Jet Set Radio was a Naganuma mainly known for. Oh, I'm thinking of something different then. Every music from Nintendo just always hits the mark. Dude, I played this game one time in my life. And I remember it being the coolest shit ever. And then it just never, it went away. It just went away. It just disappeared. Smoking weed with the boys. Good times. Not this one. Man, this was back when video games were for real men, man. Not really. Not men. It's very much like Splatoon music. Now that I think about it, it's a lot like, it's less loud, but it's very much like Splatoon music. Search up Hideki, Bomb Rush Superfunk. He did a few tracks. Can I just look up Bomb Rush Superfunk? I don't feel like typing out that crazy name. Cyberpunk. Is this a game? No. For stream, not real life. Make videos again? How? Dude, I mean, I've had time the last couple of days, but how am I going to make videos, bro? I did buy a whole laptop to do it. I haven't touched the laptop. Ooh, this one's fun. Play Brawl Stars? Right now? Hell no. This one's fun. I feel like I've heard this before. I wonder where I've heard this. I gotta save this stuff so I can find it later. We're just gonna have a massive compilation of music. Ah, maybe not this one. There's too many words. See, the problem with words in music for stream is eventually, like, Nintendo music you know, but you could vibe to it even if you know it all. I feel like words in music for stream, after a couple of streams, you're gonna know all the words to it, and you might like it, and then there's gonna be that one day where it just snaps and you're like, turn this fucking song off. You know, at least that's what's going to happen to me. I'm going to lose some game tragically and I'm going to be like, fuck this song. And I'm going to fucking delete it. Please add some Roller Coaster Tycoon music. We're making deep cuts now. Bro, you're gonna make my stream sound like a goddamn carnival. You're gonna make this shit sound like it's a fucking circus. Chad, do you think Lavender Town is an appropriate song for the stream? Like when you hear that dun, 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 dun. What do you mean my stream is fucking a circus? What are you talking about? This is not a circus. I am not a clown. That's fucked up. I'm looking at a clown right now. What do you mean? Shut your pregnant ass up. Yeah, this song, this stuff's not making the cut. Lavender Town gives me nightmares. I mean, it doesn't give me nightmares. I just don't think I vibe with it. I think I had it in the playlist, and I think I skipped it every single time. If I'm gonna do Lavender Town, it's gonna be the Let's Go version. which is against the spirit of the original. Like, there's too much background stuff going on here. Katana Zero OST. Unreal Tournament. What the hell is this shit? What's this line? They tell you viewer tendencies now? Dude, that's so bad. That is so bad. I feel like this is an old-ass anime show. Meat grinder. That's all right. Meat grinder is crazy. That's why I clicked on it. How you feel about this stuff, chat? I ain't vibing, not gonna lie. I think it's too slow. Kind of low-key fits. Maybe. I think it's too slow. I don't know what I'm looking for. I kind of like... So, that Orange Lounge song that I have on the stream. No, it's Moga Moga. This one. This is kind of the vibe I like for stream. This song. Like this type of shit. Like that's the type of shit I like for stream. What the fuck? Anton Blast OST. This looks crazy. Satan's Discovery. Wario Land 5, Unreal Tournament, Fury OST. It's basically Wario Land 5. This is Wario Land 5? See, this is good. Have you played one video game in your life? I didn't say finish. I just said played. Am I nasty? I'm talking to you like you're a member of chat. I love you. Hey, you want to hear some funny shit? So they asked me if I'm going to stream the World Finals because I've been streaming competitive games. And I was like, what day is the World Finals? They said the 28th of November. What's the problem with that? It's the day after Thanksgiving. Yeah, you're not allowed to participate. It's also red alert. Like, if we don't have the baby by then. Crisis alert! Yeah, if the baby isn't born by then, We're like waiting. We're just sitting around waiting for your water to break that whole weekend. Stream from the hospital? That feels invasive to Jelly. What is this? Oh, Jelly knows this song. Sure, we'll add it. Could be fun for an intro song. I gotta reorganize the stream playlist. Sims OST. What is this? We're just hanging out. Like, seriously, Wonder Red, we're just literally chilling. We started adding music to the stream playlist to add some. I knew what this was from the first note. Shadow says you have to be okay with me streaming during your childbirth. 6 minutes seems like a long time for a stream play song. Hold up, Atom Blast? Somebody suggested the music from it. Kank did, I believe. You know who low-key always had good music suggestions that I didn't listen to was Jank. This is alright. This one's good. Yeah, I like this one. Huh? Probably. Jank catch a lot of strays. The word you're looking for is caught. I love Undertale music. I like Undertale music too, but I'm not kidding, I got claimed on one of my streams from an Undertale song, or from a video. I think it was, Megalovania. I think I got claimed from Megalovania, and I won't use it anymore. I'll use Death of Gallimore or whatever. I like that one, but I won't. I try to avoid it. The children yearn for the bomb. Megalovania is specific, though. What do you mean? You would think the whole OST would be. What if I play... if I play Undertale and I get to the Megalovania theme, they're gonna DMCA me? That's fucked up. Like, I'm playing your game on stream and promoting it for you. Oh, I forgot to type OST. Materia Music is a shit label hosting Undertale music. It copyright striked a lot of YouTubers when a fan game with Undertale song remixes Undertale Yellow, and the CEO tried to justify it. Ain't there other games called Buster Jam? What? We yearn for the mines. I'm here for it. Sorty, I think you struck gold with this OST if it all stays like this. Not this one. Oh, hell yeah. We're remaking the stream from the ground up with this music. They released a demo of the Game Buster Jam. What Game Buster? Game called Buster? It's an indie game? Buster indie game. Buster Jam. Buster Jam. What the fuck is this? Buster Jam is a playable cartoon focused on fast-paced minigame. Explore jam-packed worlds and survive onslaught wild animated boss fights. It truly was... Well, maybe we get a shot. It looks like an old 90 or an old like early 2000s online game. That's what it's giving me vibes of. That looks incredible. Can you guys see my... Okay, I'm not logged in on here. Is it gonna tank my stream if I try to download this right now? Oh shit! Ah! You guys didn't see anything. We're all friends here, alright? You guys aren't gonna steal my stuff. Why is your Steam account your legal name? I mean, it's not the first time it's been leaked anyway, so. The government is crazy. I don't know how to change it. Can you change it? I don't think you can, right? Manage account. View my profiles. Change account. I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Can we add you? I don't play on Steam anyway. How do I download this shit? I know how a queue works. Just let me download it. Fuck, man. There it is. $200 GB for a fucking demo? Do I even have the space for that? Dude, it's gonna eat up my entire space on my fucking computer. I have 249 gigabytes. A fucking demo of this game is 250. No, I can't even fit it. I only have 249 gigs free. Fuck me. 200 what now? It's not 200 gigabytes. It says... Oh, it says 200 gigabytes free. It's 380 megabytes. My bad. I can't fucking read. I can't fucking read. Yeah, that is how much I got left. Ready to play. I can't fucking read, chat. Your boy is stupid. Can I change my fucking name on Steam? Or do I have to make a whole new profile? Maybe a few songs from Mario Galaxy, Mario Sunshine. It doesn't need to fully cover the screen because you don't need... This doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter, brother. It's fine. I like it like this, all right? I like the black edges. Truthfully, I do. It's dope. Anyway, can you change your name on Steam? Click username, profile, edit profile. Username, profile, edit profile. Edit profile. Profile name. Just Jam. There you go. There we go. Much better. Guys, I have this web fishing game and I never fucking played it. I have this fucking... I think Wake told me to buy this game, and I never fucking played it. What's it about? It's like Animal Crossing, but you just fish. Fishing, I think. Yeah. That would be a safe assumption. We're in this bitch. What do I want to look like? Right click camera to scroll in. WSAD to move. Space to jump, shift to sprint. This is how I'm going to learn how to play fucking computer games, chat. Fucking tab to open your backpack. Pull your fishing rod out, left click to charge and release the cast. Yeah, we got it in the water, chat. Did we lose it? I don't understand. I don't understand, chat. I don't know how to play computer games, chat. Let's go read these signs. Press B to open your tackle box to check how much bait you have. Okay. Press E to interact, buy bait, and sell fish here. Okay. Catch and sell fish and to leave the tutorial. Was there a sign that told me how to... That told... I died! I died in the cozy game. Just put me in the trash, bro. Fishing rod, tab. How do you fucking put bait on your fucking shit? Does it automatically just put it on there? Well, I guess it helps if you turn. This is why I don't play on computer, by the way. Okay, so this starts the mini game. Whoa. You caught a snail. That's not a fish, though. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. I mean, Animal Crossing can knock your character out as far as I'm aware. Yeah, if you get stung by a bee or some shit. Fuck. He's locked in. I didn't have chat open. I'm being bested by the cozy game. $22 for a snail? Bro, what are we doing around here? Wait. $22 for a snail, bro. That's crazy. Buy and sell bait. Hello. Can I have another? Give me unlimited worms. I hate camera controlled by the mouse. You gotta hold down the right button. The right click. Oh, jump. I forgot about jump. Oh, God! You double jump. You can dive. Get up. I'm like super clunky with these controls, bro. Would you rather have unlimited worms but no fish, or unlimited fish but no fish? You forgot to say fish. Unlimited fish. Would you rather have unlimited worms but no fish, or fish? Unlimited fish but no fish. We're catching a big one right here. Games. Unlimited games, but no more games. We got one, chat. Hell yeah, this is free, baby. It's free. You caught a huge guppy. 7.26 centimeters. Dude, if a snail's worth $22, how much do you think a guppy's worth, huh? $56. Have you ever played The Witness? Because there's a pretty fun parody of it. Who's buying a snail for $20? That guy that I sold the snail to for $22. And then I remarked, who would buy a snail for $22? I like how Brawl Stars is on the thumbnail when I'm playing web fishing. I also didn't open a single game of Brawl. What a successful stream we had today, chat. Was there only one guppy in this entire river? What the hell are we doing around here? Oh, we got one, chat. Is it going to be another guppy? Honestly, I'm totally fine with that. Me too. I got a rainbow trout, 62 centimeter. Oh my god. That bottom line says these fish is gay. Good for them. Good for them. It's a gay ass fish, bro. These fish is gay. You caught a tiny snail. Meow. That's $20 in my pocket, bro. Our gay fish? A gay fish? Where? The rainbow trout was gay. Dude, why the fuck am I playing this 3 hours into a stream? The fuck inspired me to open up fucking web fishing. A large guppy. Guess you're a guppy puppy. Oh, it's gay because rainbow trout. Yes, exactly. I'm glad you got it, though. I understood. Damn, that was quick. Chad, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Rainbow trout. We're out of... Are we out of beef or tackle box? We are out of worms. I'm not getting the hang of this, chat. What's this say? $25? My word. The quest board. Dude, stop. My word. Jam's a pro fisherman? Not yet. I'm only level 3, bro. Catcher's soda. Drink for 5 minutes of catcher's luck and gain $1 to $10 for each fish caught, as well as increased catch rate and reel speed. Cost $25. All right, we're not going to do that right now. Bonus to sprinting speed for 5 minutes. Extreme bonus sprinting speed. Is that alcohol? Yes. Literally just beer. How do I open my book bag again? Drink it. It's not a day of fishing without a little beer, bro. Can't go fishing without drinking some beer, bro. Can you get your cat drunk? Like, if I drink 2 more beers, am I gonna, like, have a buzz? Do I catch better fish when I'm drunk? It's about to be a scene from King of the Hill, bro. Are you gonna get me for open container? Just walking around the fucking park with a beer in my hand? Here we go. Just going for a cruise. Drink my beer. Oh, you do get drunk. Look at him fucking toasted. Hell yeah. Will it cut me off? How drunk can I get? Oh, dude, we're having a party now. Hell yeah. This game's way better than Animal Crossing. Fuck Animal Crossing. I'm a fucking cat drinking beer, fishing fish. Holy shit, you move forward slightly when you're drunk. I'm not touching. Hands off. Oh, am I not drunk anymore? No, I'm still drunk. More? I must have the most sensitive keyboard ever. Hurry up! Catch the fish! We gotta feed our alcohol addiction. Small perch. Hurry up before my buzz wears off. Yeah! Go home and hit your wife. Only if dinner's not ready, alright? I'm so drunk I don't know where I'm casting. Hold to reel, sprint reels quicker. What? There's a bird over here. There's a bird over there, bro. Burb. We got one. What do we got? That's new. Largemouth bass. I'm out of beer. I'm just drunk wandering around the woods now. I'm drunk and I'm wandering around the woods. More beer. We need to catch more fish before we can buy more beer. That's not true. We have money. Dude, I swear that like he's like flinching like backwards and stuff, and I think that's supposed to like portray him stumbling. I can't jump the river. I can't jump the river. You can definitely do it. This is way too entertaining. Well, I'm glad somebody likes it. All right, we're gonna catch some fish over here. Dude! I'm drunk and I fell into the river. What is this? I'm yakking. I did not press a button. I swear I didn't. I swear when you're drunk, your dude just moves on his own. Can you run? There was a button to run, right? I'm not crazy. I didn't think I was gonna be that into this game, so I wasn't paying attention to the tutorial. Soda can? What the hell? That's a waste of a worm. Dude, I'm starving. I ate soup at like 1 o'clock. And I'm hungry. I had soup and grapes for lunch. Like second lunch, technically. I eat like a hobbit, so I eat small meals all the time. Tiny drum. Is sprint control? Control W. That's a long stretch. Shift. 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 What's wrong with her? Oh no! No! Luna! Relax! The dog is barking, chat. Alright, hot take. Shift should not be the sprint button. Unequip your fishing rod when not fishing. I don't know how to unequip it. 1, 2. Press 2. Yeah, I did that. Sems, you're like really smart, bro. How'd you get so smart, Sems? I'm not saying that ironically. True. Wow, well, thanks. I wasn't saying it ironically, all right? We're going to spend all our money on beer and get drunk again. Is my guy sober again? He's still drunk. Dude, I wish I could say this drunk. It sounded like satire? No, man. I would never be sarcastic. Satirical. Shrink soda. Drink to shrink a little. I want to be big and drunk. Oh my god. Does it say you can customize your size? Like, if I buy more of this, can I get bigger? I want to be fucking huge, bro. Oh my god, I'm getting bigger. Okay, I've hit the size limit. I'm fucking monstrous, though. Look at me. Look at my big-ass head. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're gonna make ourselves tiny after this is over. I feel like I take up half of the screen. Let's do some ocean fishing now. We haven't fished in the ocean yet. Question is, how do I get back from here? Oh. Bro, what are you doing? Bro's just laying down. Just me and Kank watching Jam fishing. Somebody else is watching, unless that's me. We might have one lurker. Funny, stream was going great, and then I started playing. What the fuck is this shit? I'm not meant to be here. I killed stream by playing a game. I killed stream by playing a game. I turned a game on, and stream was like, alright, I'm out. How much is this game? I think it was cheap, like $10 or so. Everybody else fell asleep. That is true. It is late for you guys. It is like... Is it like 11 for you guys? Midnight? One thing that sucks about having a UK audience Don't call us British. I already explained to you guys how I feel about that. It's almost 1 a.m. We're going to catch something big, all right, chat? We're going to get a shark right here. I guess not. What time is it? Okay, this is a catch. We can catch this. Whatever that was before, it wasn't meant to be. But this is catchable. Holy shit, it's a fucking marlin! Oh my god, that's gotta be worth money, chat. We're fucking rich, chat. Let's catch another one. Music, chat. $4.99 on Steam. $5. Nice. Oh, this is catchable. Hell yeah, we win. Dubs! What the fuck? It's a grouper. Grouper. I hardly know her. Rank 4, baby. I'm level 4, chatters. I wonder when you unlock more stuff. Big boy. That was massive, wasn't it? This is something else. Can you upgrade the rod? Another grouper. All right, we're out of bait, so we're gonna head back. The music's jamming too. It's jamming. Jammin', pajaman. Pajamin', pajama. I wanna be jamming with you. Pajama, pajama. There's got to be upgrades for the rod. Did you see like that one fish that I tried to catch, and it was like, I was like massively like at a disadvantage. I had to press that shit 19 times. And you probably upgrade your tackle box too. Ocean fish. I wonder if it's here. Enter hub. I'm not drunk anymore. My drunkenness wore off. Yes, this guy increases rod power, rod speed, rod chance, rod luck, tackle box upgrade, lures. Unlocks challenge lure. Pop-ups appear during fishing minigame. Clicking them gives you cash, but missing them hurts you. Unlocks lucky hook lure. Gain a small amount of cash for every catch. $100. Patient lure. Unlocks patient lure. Catches wait for you to input before beginning to reel in. Catches have a higher chance of being smaller fish. Why would you want that? bait license. Oh, you can buy more bait. That's cool. I feel like upgrading my rod now would be a good idea. From 1 to 3. Cool. Do you sell clothes? Weird, mysterious little mouse. You do. All right, so this is cosmetic upgrades. Cool. Let's buy a shirt because I'm fucking naked. Non-binary, element, lesbian, ace, trans, pan. Cool. Representation. We love to see a good boy. Tank tops. Oh, you said do the luck? My bad, bro. Woke. Ooh. I can't afford it. Oh, damn, cigarettes are expensive. I don't have $50. I'm going to buy glasses. All right, chat. We're going to wrap up. GG's. That was fun. All right. I think I'll stream tomorrow. I think Jelly's going to be later tomorrow. So I think I'll stream for a bit tomorrow. We'll probably play Brawl Stars tomorrow. We'll do some Brawl Duel and actually play some Brawl Stars tomorrow. We don't have to play like the whole time. So I got to get groceries after I get out of work, and then when I get home, I'll probably start stream immediately. And then when I get home, we will do some streams. Sound good? I was going to play some music, but I realized we're done. It was definitely fun. I'm glad you guys enjoyed just a chill stream and not like you guys didn't like clear out immediately. I truthfully just wasn't in the mood to play Brawl Stars today. So that's why we did what we did. I think it was fun. All right. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I promise. I will not miss like I did last week. All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. You stay good, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Later. Bye-bye. See you.